What is up, everybody? How is everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG. And any day we get to crack some Time Spiral Remastered, it's a good day. Just one of my all-time favorite sets, specifically like since I came back to Magic in 2019. I never get sick of opening it. Felt like we were long overdue. It's been a couple of months. Today we're going to do a little box battle here. Most of you all are familiar with how this works, but for those of you who are not, we have 6 participants. We're going to open this thing up. Each one of them is going to get 6 packs. We're going to add up mana values for all the rares, mythics, and the time-shifted cards. And at the end of this thing, the person with the highest total mana value and lowest total mana value are each going to get also a Bloomburrow collector pack. Set those off to the side here. Open this thing up. In the event of a tie, we will take the highest mana value mythic as the first tiebreaker, highest mana value rare as the second tiebreaker. And if we need a third tiebreaker, we will go down the line with the highest mana value rare until there is a tie. No more. You know what's cool about Time Spiral Remastered is, well, the set in general, but I feel like anytime something changes, like in Modern with bans or unbans, something else from this set pops up is, like, being good. So we just recently had a ban and unban with Modern, right? And we got Mox Opal and Faithless Looting, and, what is up? What's the other one we got? Oh, Splinter Twin. Yeah, we got those back. And, you know, ban the One Ring. Bye, whatever. But bringing Faithless Looting back brings back like a whole lot of archetypes to the table, including Hollow One, which is in this as a time-shifted card. So just like, oh, all of a sudden that card kind of started popping off a little bit. TSR is the gift that keeps on giving. Okay, let us deal out some packs here. We got 6 for J and V. Got 6 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Ben Corbin. 4, 5, 6 for Fox Darts. 6 for Gothic's Hero. 6 for Future, and that should leave 6 for Down Home. So we'll go 3, 2, 1. We'll go 3 packs, 2 packs, 1 pack. Good luck, everybody. Let's have some fun. There's, of course, some really sweet mythics in this with Chalice of the Void, or not Chalice, well, it's one of the time shifteds, but Gemstone Caverns and Sliver Legion. Chroma's Memorial. Okay. Here we go. Crows and Grip, Bonded Fetch. We're going to start off with Magus of the Moon. Nice. Still a solid rare. That is a 3 for mana value. Followed by a Waste, which is a 0 mana value. One of the things I enjoy about TSR battles is there is some wild swings because you have Delve cards with huge mana values, and then there's a fair amount of lands in this set between the time-shifted cards and the regular rares and mythics as well. So you can have Greater Gargadons and Gurmag Anglers and things like that, and then all of a sudden have a bunch of lands, and you're like, well, that evened out very quickly. All right, Yixlid Jailer. Rare is Thelanite Hermit, that is a 4, and then a Ninja of the Deep Hours, which is also a 4. J&B, third pack. Time Spiral Remastered, very old school in the sense that no collector boxes for this product. You usually get about 4 to 6 mythics per box. Foils are still special. You get maybe 1 rare, foil rare to 2 foil rares per box. Foil mythics tend to be like case hits. Rare is Miragonda Petroglyphs, and then a Remand in that spot right there. And of course, one of the big chases are the retro frame foils. You average about 1 per box. All right, so 2, 4, that's a 6, 10, 14, still 14, and 17. We'll run it back. That's 5, 9, 13, and 17 for J and V. All right, 3 for Ben Corbin. Stronghold Rats, Necrotic Sliver, Celestial Crusader. Rare is Tombstalker. There's one of those Delve cards. Big old beefy 8 mana value. That's pretty beefy. Vanquisher's Banner. That's not bad. That is a 5 for mana value. And then we have a foil. It is a foil common Wraithy Trapper. All right. Mentioned some of the hits on the from the rares and mythics, and of course, you know, Chalice of the Void. We have Thoughtseize. Some strong time-shifted cards in there as well. Mystical Teachings. Dormant Sliver. There are some pretty big swings and misses on the Mythic side. Rare is Kirkheap. It is a land. That is a 0 mana value, so there we go. And a Dismember, which we will count those, for Phyrexian mana, so we count that as a 3. A little Dismember. Alright. Little Watcher Sliver, Mycologist, Joda's Avenger, Arcblade. Rare Mythic is a Mythic. It is Wheel of Fate. Alright, it's not one of the top tier Mythics. It's not one of the Mythics that you're like wanting to see, but it's also not like the worst of the worst either. So Wheel of Fate, it's pretty cool. Good old wheel effect, even in Suspend. Talran the Sky Summoner, because why not? And that will do it there. So first Mythic. Alright, is Wheel of Fate. That's a 4. So no mana value, right? 4, 7, still 7, 12, and 20, 13, 16, 20. Yeah. All right. And Fox starts to you. Okay. Little Muckdrub. Thick-skinned Goblin. Riftwing Cloudscape. Rare is Angel's Grace. Angel's Grace, still a very, very good card, especially in a Commander. That is a 1 for mana value. Followed by Become Immense, another one of those delve cards. That's a 6. Oh, there's a time shifted. It is. It's Kasali Pride Mage. Neat. So we have a time shifted foil. That is Kasali Pride Mage. Really, really sweet card. Love that. It was reprinted in Double Masters 2022. You can get more than 1 per box. In fact, we've pulled as many as 3. It's always hard to say because we shuffle the packs. Sometimes if you're really early into the box and you're just opening them normal, you're like, okay, there's a fair chance if you open one of the first couple of packs that you might get a second. But it's hard to tell when we shuffle the packs. But regardless, Fox starts. Nice hit. Congrats. Not going to be one of the top tier, but still, I think any box we've never had. I should say, like I kind of say in the beginning, like I've had as many as 3. You typically average 1, but there are 0 time shifted foil boxes, and when you have them, they're they feel really, really bad. We've never had one to date, and I'm glad we don't have to start today. All right. So anytime you get 1, I'm like, great. I at least feel good about that. All right, here we go. Fungus Sliver, Fungus Among Us, that's 4. Into Beast Whisperer, which is a pretty good card. That's a 4. We have another. Yep, it's a foil Gemhide Sliver. Cool. Not terrible there. All right, next pack. It's been a while since I pulled a Pact of Negation out of this. Would not mind that. That's at the rare level. Riptide Pilfer, Dune Rider Outlaw, Return to Dust. Rare is Jaya Ballard Task Mage, and Bloodbraid Elf. Nice. And that will do it there. All right, what do we got going on here? So we have ourselves a 2 plus 4, 6, 9, 13, 17, 23, 24, 6, 7, 7, 11, 15, 18, 20, 24. 24, all right. Hey, not a bad run there. Okay, Goth X Hero, you are up. There are some pretty notable uncommons in here. Rebuff the Wicked, I think, is up to like $5, and you got Pongify. Some other good, a couple of other good uncommons in here. Phythesis, Scrib Ranger. Rare is Teleria West. That is a 0 mana value, but Transmute, strong. Followed by a Leveler. That is a 5. I didn't mention the highest rare, the most valuable rare in the set. I don't know how I skipped over it, but it is Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth, which I think is like back up to like $45. So you have a $45 rare in this set. Basalt Gargoyle, Stronghold Rats, Necrotic Sliver. Oh, there's a mythic, and it's a really good one. Gemstone freaking Caverns. That is awesome. There we go. There's I think Caverns is right around $45 as well. That is a sweet, sweet pull. That and Sliver Legion run neck and neck as the 2 most valuable mythics in this set. That is stellar. Congratulations, Goth X Hero. And then a Disdainful Stroke behind it. I will sleeve up that caverns right now. All right, was that pack number 2 for you? It was. So pack number 3. Also, pretty low mana values have considering you have 2 lands in there. All right, here we go. Salt-Crested Steppe. That is not how that's pronounced. Haze of Rage. Minions Murmurs. Also solid uncommon. Rare. Heartwood Storyteller. Yaha. That's a 3. And then a Paradoxical Outcome, which is a 4. And that will do it there. So, all right. After 3, we've got 0, 4, 7, 9, 14. 14? 7, 10, 14 it is. All right. Puts you in the low currently with your fancy gemstone caverns. All right, Future, to you for 3. While there are many playable commons, it is a full 36-pack box, so we just got to skip past those. Aven Mind Sensor. Rare is Mangara of Corindor. And a Containment Priest as the Time Shifted. Next pack is Shivan Sandmage, followed by Pongify. Nice. Again, I think Pongify is like $3. Cautery Sliver. Rare is Extirpate, a personal favorite of mine, because I am a huge fan of the split-second mechanic. Ooh, and Silence. I think Silence is like somewhere between $8 and $10 as well. That is not bad. Also, you also have a low mana value thing going so far, Future. Here we go. Timebender, Stonecloaker, Skittering Monstrosity. Rare is Swarmyard, which Swarmyard is also still a good rare. Got a reprint in a couple Commander decks when Bloomburrow came out, or Commander decks, but it's already kind of creeping its way back up. I think this was right back into the 8 to 9 range. It's really good land. Exquisite Firecraft, and that will do it there. Here we go. So 3, still 3. Let's go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. All right. That is a low mana value. Some good hits in there as well. Down home to you for 3. Here we go. We got to start with the Street Wraith, which was more valuable before it was reprinted, also in Dominaria Remastered. All right, Calciderm. Rare is Karavek the Merciless. There is a big old beefy 7 mana value. One of my favorite OG commanders. Followed by Shriekmaw, which is a 5. Do we have a foil back here? It is. It is a foil uncommon Stormcloud Jin. Should I play with Karavek and Reanimator instead of a commander? That seems potentially awesome. All right, White Sliver. Duskrider Peregrine. Basalt Gargoyle. Rare is Walk the Eons. Oh boy, yeah, that's a 6 mana value. Good old take an extra turn. And a Rakdos Charm. Rakdos Charm is a good little hit as well. All right, down home. I see you. You have some mana value going. Let's see what pack 3 brings. All right. Harmonize. Poultice Sliver. Cordirge. And rare is Miri, the Cursed, personal favorite of mine as far as just, Vampire Cat right now. Time of Need. And that will do it there. Okay, so we have ourselves a 2 plus 4, that is a 6, 7, 8, 8 plus 6, 14, 19, 26, 7 plus 5, 12, 18, 20, 24, 26. Woo! Pretty good. All right. Wow. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm going to put Miri on top. Just because I like Miri. All right, so after the first round, J&V with a 17, Van Corbin with a 20, Fox starts with a 24, Gothex Hero with a 14, Future in the low with a 10, and Down Home in the high with a 26. All right, into round number 2. We'll go 2 packs this time. With TSR, a lot of ball game left. Again, between the 0 mana values. I think Seeming Spirit Guide, by the way, is a common. Just shout out there is like still like $2 or $3 just as a common non-foil. I think the foil is like 17, 18. Anyways, with the many 0 mana value cards in the set, and then the huge mana values between Delve and otherwise, things could change in a hurry. Anthem, Griffin Guide, rare Summoner's Pact. So there's one of those zeros. The pack cycle. All right, good card. Followed by Knight of the Reliquary and a foil common Dirkwood Baloth. We have seen, what, 1 mythic? 2 mythics. We should still be live. It should be like a typical 4 per box. Sometimes more, but at least 4 per box on average. So we should still be live for a couple mythics as well. All right. Land War Mentor. Rare is a Pact of Negation. Neat. It had been a while since we'd seen one of those, and I was kind of hoping to pull one today. There we go. That's sweet. So that's a 0 as well. Kind of helping your cause, J&V. A Johnny's Pridemate, which is a 2. And then a foil uncommon. Hey, neat. Okay. That's pretty low mana value. So, a couple of zeros. So we have ourselves a 3, 4, 5. Gives you a 22, which is hilariously low after 5 packs when considering we add up the rarest mythics and time-shifted cards. All right, Ben Corbin, you were at a 20. Crows and Grip, Bonded Fetch, Clockwork Hydra, rare Pulmonic Sliver, which is a 5. Followed by a Dread Horde Arcanist. Pretty solid card as well. It is a 2. All right, next up we have Saltfield Recluse. Careful Consideration. Prodigal Pyromancer. Rare or Mythic is a rare. It is a Cloud Key. That's actually a decent hit. That's a 3. And a Manifold Key, which is also not a bad hit. That is a 1. That will do it there. So what do we got going on mana value-wise? We have a 1 plus 3, that's 4, 5, 6. Plus 5, that's an 11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Yeah. All right, it's going to put you at a 31 for the moment. Fox starts back to you for 2. See how we add on to your already pulled Retro Frame Foil Pride Mage. Cryptic Annelid, Rough and Tumble, Might of Old Krosa. It's a rare. It is Magus of the Future. That is a 5. Followed by a Harvester of Souls, which is a 6. And that will do it there. But that is a lot of mana value. And you are pushing for the high. It's a pretty helpful pack for you. Next up. Little Mire Boa, Big Game Hunter, Shivan Meteor. I love this in limited with Stuffy Doll. Rare, Benelish Commander. That is a 14, or is a 4. Hey, Team Ascendancy. Nice. That is a 3. That's a pretty good card as well. We have a foil common Sunlance. Neat. So we have ourselves 4 plus 6, 10, 13 plus 5, 18. 5, 8, 14, 18 it is. That is going to put you at a 42, which is pretty high in this set. With 1 pack to go. All right, Gothix Hero. Kind of the big winner so far with that Gemstone Caverns. We've got a Phantom Worm. Followed by a Dark Heart Sliver. Enslave. Rare is Life and Limb. That is a 4 for mana value. And a Zealous Conscripts. Nice. That's a 5. And that will do it there. Whoa. Next pack. Harmonic Sliver. Imperiosaur. Riftmark Knight. Rare is Rada, Heir to Keld. followed by a Thraben Inspector. That is a 1. We do have a foil. It's a foil uncommon Griffin Guide. Neat. Okay. So, 1 plus 2, that's 3. 8, 12. 4, 9, 10, 11, 12 it is. That puts you at a 26 in total. At this moment, you're kind of vying for the low. And that kind of, keeps you, it's not an extraordinarily low, but I think it keeps you in the game. Future, you are up next. Future, you have the low with a 10. There's a couple cards you don't want to see, and I'm not even going to say them by name. I'm just going to, let's see here. Spellburst, Paradise Plume, when 4 mana rocks were a thing. Yavimaya Dryad. Rare is High Arcanist. That is a 7. It's not actually what I had in mind, but I kind of forgot about it, and there he is. It's a 7. Nature's Claim. All right, back on track. That's a 1. And a foil common, Reckless Worm. Here we go. We've got Outrider on core. Actually was a thing for a minute. Dread Return. Henchfiend of Ukor. Mythic Living End. That's a 0 mana value, and that is a mythic and a sweet one as well. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. We don't see the Footfalls deck or the Living End deck as much now, but it's still a really neat card, especially when it's pulled off. Hey, and a Leyline of the Void. Cool, that's a 4. Foil Rare. We were still to do for those. Oh, it's Extirpate. Nice. So it's a sweet foil rare, and it's only 1 mana value, which is kind of where you want to be at this moment. There we go. So we have ourselves a 0, 1, 5, 6, plus 7, 13. 7, 8, 12, 13. That is still really low and enough to keep you... Oh, no, J&V is at a 22. In the hunt for the low is what we will say then. All right, down home. You had a 26 after the first round, which was the high. However, Fox Darts has kept the pressure on and has a 42 currently. Dreadship Reef, Pendle Haven Elder, Sulfur Elemental. Rare is Sudden Spoiling, personal favorite of mine. Love this card, love the art, and actually a really good card as well. That is a 3. Followed by Arcades the Strategist. That is a 4. Good card in its own right. I think we've pulled 3 mythics. I would think that we should be... It's not impossible to end at 3 mythics, but typically is 4, so I think we're still live for one more as well. Here we go. Char Rumbler. Knight of the Holy Nimbus. Smallpox. Mythic, there it is. Oh, that's a good one, and it's a well-timed one for mana value. Woo! Chroma's Memorial, I believe, is about $32 right now, so that is a really solid hit, and when you are trying to push for the high, that is exactly what you want to be doing. Hello, Fibblefip the Lost beyond that. Let's sleeve up the Memorial. You know what? All things considered on the Mythics, if our worst Mythic was Wheel of Fate, and it was, that's not bad. That's really not bad. 7, 8, 9, plus 4, 13, plus 3, 16? 7, 8, 9, 16. Yep, 16. Puts you at a 42, which is tied with Fox Darts for the high. Let me just double check my math here. 7, 8, 9, plus 4, 13. 16 it is. All right, so we got a tight one. We got a close one. Here we go. Last round. Currently, J&V in the low with a 22. Ben Corbin sort of in no man's land with a 31. Fox Darts in the hunt for the high, tied for the high with a 42. Goth Exterior with a 26. Future with a 23, so right above J&V, and then down home, tied for the high with a 42. One pack. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. J&V. Start off with a Delay, which actually I think is like a $2 or $3 uncommon at this point. Might Sliver. Duskrider Peregrine. Rare is Nether Trader. That's pretty low and a solid card as well. Followed by a Lavinia Azorius Renegade, which is gives you a total of 4. And that puts you at a 26, which certainly positions you for the low. All right, Van Corbin. I don't know. Well, you can't capture the low. You're already above that. It would be very hard very difficult for you to capture the high. Not impossible, but difficult. Ooh. I saw a foil back there, but not quite sure. Celestial Crusader, Phantom Worm, Darkheart Sliver. Rare is there. Wow, hello. Yeah, I was waiting for an appearance of Gargadon. That is a 10 for mana value. It does put you right back in the conversation. Followed by a SRAM Senior Edificer. That is a 2. It is a foil common. It is a Fathom Seer. So that gives you a 12 mana value. Puts you at a 43. It does technically put you into the high for the moment. You are 1 above Fox Darts and Down Home. Not impossible for one of them to have like a 0-0 pack, but having both of them have a 0-0 pack seems less likely. All right, Fox Darts. Nightshade Assassin, Sliversmith, Shaper Parasite. Rare is Angel of Salvation. That is an 8. Yep, there's another one. Flash Convoke, followed by a Mirror Entity. I like this card. That is a 3, and that will do it there. But that is an 11 mana value. That is a not messing around mana value. 8, 9, 10, 11. Puts you at a 53. Puts you right back in the high. Gothx Hero. Also, it'd be very difficult for you to capture the low or the high at this point since J&V is at a finished 26 and you are at a 26. But let's see where this takes us. Tromp the Domains. Tromp the Yard there. Sudden Shock. Delay. Another delay. Rare is Hivestone. Takes you out of the low. And finish with a Stinkweed Imp in the time-shifted slot. So that is a 5 mana, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Puts you out of 31. But for your troubles, you already have a Gemstone Caverns, which is also pretty darn sweet. Future. You're the only one that can keep J&V out of the low. You have a 23. You need... I mean, there's packs and there's lands. It is far from impossible in this set. Enslave. Shivan Sandmage. Pongify. Second Pongify. Nice. Rare is... Oh, Draining Welk. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. That's a 6. Followed by... Oh, Ponder. Hey, you know what? Ponder's not a bad consolation prize there at the end. So that's a 6, 7. Puts you at a 30, which does guarantee J&V the low. Well done, J&V. All right. But Ponder, I think, is like 8 to 10 bucks. All right, Down Home. You are chasing Fox Darts, who had an 11 for the high. I'm going to guess that you have the tiebreaker with that Memorial. So 11 or more gets it done for you. Here we go. Storm Entity. First appearance of Rebuff the Wicked in this box. Again, like a $4 or $5 uncommon at this point. Molten Slag Heap. Rare is Sedge Sliver. You're going to need a lot of help from the time-shifted card. That's a 3. Followed by, Thoughtseize. You know what? Oh, there's a foil rare, though. All right, we're not done. Hold on. Thoughtseize. That's a 1. Foil rare is Pact of the Titan. A little bit of a troll rare there to end things. But you know what? Thoughtseize, not bad, especially the time-shifted treatment. It looks really sweet. And so that's going to give you a total of 4, giving you a 46, which will not quite be enough for the low, or the high, excuse me. But all things considered, I'm going to say you did okay anyway. So, finished results here. J&V in the low with a 26. Van Corbin with a 43. Fox Darts with a 53. In the high, Gothix here with a 31, Future with a 30, and Down Home with a 46. Another pretty good box of TSR. There's a reason I really enjoy coming back to TSR, and I'll be honest, with where box prices have been going, they sat dormant for a really long time. Like, they kind of plateaued and just didn't do anything. And we opened up a bunch on this channel, and now that's kind of going away. But for a long time, I think TSR was a really, really solid value proposition as far as expected value is concerned. Anyways, all right, Jane V, you have the low, you have the honors. Let's do this. We're going to start off with a Hired Claw. And a Fatal Passage in the extended. That's cool. Mockingbird, still a good card. Mockingbird's great. Insatiable Frugivore. And a Mabel Heir to Crag Flame. Anything from the Patchwork Paw Patch formation. Does see some play as well. Oh, and a Patchwork Banner. There you go. Honestly, your two most valuable cards in that pack might have been uncommons. That is a thing that happens. All right, Fox Darts. Capturing the high. Oh, Ant Queen. Okay, it's one of the Imagine Critters. Caught me off guard. Ant Queen. All right, that's a 5. I don't know why I said that. We don't care about mana value anymore. But we have a Mythic back there. It's Lumra. Nice. Nice. Lumra in that treatment is really cool. Whatever it's called. The Nature something Dark Side. All right, Castrol. Communal Brewing. And a Valley Flamecaller. Anything else of substance? Nope, that'll do it there. But you know what? Lumra, pretty good card as well. That is a solid ending there. All right, well, that's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me. And by all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, everybody. And be well.